I'm still suspicious of this lady with the, I mean, the only interactable thing left is... Aha! Haha, I gotcha! Excuse me, are you spying on me? I'm sorry, I did not mean to. You're not from these parts, are you? No, I'm just passing through. Are you alright? Yes. Could you do me a favour? For a long time, I have wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave the house due to my illness. Could you please leave these flowers there for me? No one in this village will do this service for me. Alright. Where is the place? Oh, you cannot know how grateful I am. You're a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through the path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. I mean, that was weird. I'm glad I found the solution there. Why were you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I watch folks passing by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at the window. It is awful interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, you know. Really? What can you tell me about myself? I've only observed you for a little while, but I can tell you're on an important mission, looking for someone dear. There is some worry over your shoulders and a long way ahead of you. Well, that was remarkable. I'm frankly astonished. What can you tell me about the barmaid? Eva is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors from the pub without a doubt. She's in a bad mood lately because business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others. What about the captain? You know, Fred. Poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times, when he was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy. But now, rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He has lost all hope. What can you tell me about Father Oscar? He is a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. I should go. Thank you for everything and have a good day. Well, I said I'd lay some flowers. We're looking for Carter, right? What could possibly go wrong at the graveyard? Seriously, graveyards are spooky. Though this might be a perfectly normal graveyard. Let's see. Rose Carter. Well, let's just check to make sure there's no other Carters. Bury my body with the salted driftwood, with the green seaweeds and the worn-out ropes where I can feel the cold autumn breeze. That's nice. Farewell to those of you who that walk beside my grave. Here I lie, my name written on the stone under the sun. Do not bring flowers to this place, for rum is all I crave. Now I rest under the same stars I sailed when I was alive. Blank. There is no name, date, or epitaph on this gravestone. Well, the one we were looking for was this one, wasn't it? Oh? The bells of the church. It seems the priest is calling mass. That's handy. And awfully convenient, of course. Is there anything else over here, or was it just the... This is the tree we saw. A windswept old gnarly tree is clinging to the cliff with what roots remain. Someday it will fall into the ocean below. Ah, there's a fine gentleman here. Hello, fine gentleman. Good morning, I am Dr. Wakefield. You come from town, don't you? You needn't answer. I know by your accent. Be careful around these cliffs. This is no place for tourists. It is hardly a place for anyone now. The man snorts. You best be on your way. Strange things have been happening here. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices coming from the rising tide. Inhuman screams, some of them say. And there are those who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there amongst the rocks. Screams, you say? Bloody drunks. They see the sea howls at them, as if that was something new. What did you see in the rocks? Late night it was, me on my boat, fishing. That's when I get the best catch. When I saw it, not under the water, as the others say, it was on a rock, perched there. Like it was smelling for something. The shape of it, like nothing I ever saw before. Not walking on the earth, nor swimming in the sea. The thing was big and hunched over, like a crouching man. The way it moved, it made my flesh crawl. Whatever it was, the mist itself was an ally, hiding it from my bare eyes, and in the end disappearing away together. I swear, should I see the horror again, I will take the most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep in its wretched body that I will have to bury them together. So what are you doing here? I come here when I can, just to watch the shore, just in case the thing comes back. The mist down there is too thick. I can see it better from here, even if my eyes are not what they used to be. Darn it. If only I somehow could regain my once sharp eyesight again with some item that a man may have. By God, I would impale the abomination for sure. What about this telescope, sir? Ah, telescope, you say? Here, will this help you watch the shore? Why, it is old to be sure, but this telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have my thanks, stranger. I am indebted. Oh, what is that? On the cliff there? Well, blow me! But if it isn't the Wright's old summer house, I thought it was entirely destroyed. Looks like you can get there using the old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say the Wright's summer house? Looks legit. Well, yes. I never saw it myself. I was too young at the time. But everyone round here knows the story well. It was a terrible tragedy, you see. One night there was a landslide just beneath the house. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, though by a miracle, young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here. Look, right there on the other side of the beach. Do you see it? Yes, I'm not blind. Ta-da! Nice! Really? Like the maid didn't know this? Oh well. Cheers, mysterious man. I will not waver in my determination to destroy that thing. Not while this old body of mine endures. Well, good luck with that. Man, the lady gave it to me as like a heartfelt thanks. I just gave it to the old dude. Oh well, never mind. At least I got something out of it, which is plot significance. However, first of all, we should probably go to the church, because, well, you don't just ring a bell and leave, you know? You ring a bell of significance, of importance. A bell of, I don't know, a bell of plot. Plot bell. Ring ding ding, let's go see Father Oscar. You gonna slam the window? You gonna slam shut as I go past again? No! See? Oh, I should probably tell you, I put the flowers there for you. I've left the flowers in your lover's grave, as you asked. Thank you so much. I'm in your debt. Peace. I like to think he says that. Oh, the church is open. Can I... Wow, busy mass in here. Woo! You can tell it's is that a confessional? It says Catholic, yeah. Yo, Oscar, my man. Good morning. Good morning, my son. Does no one go to church anymore? The village has seen bleak times. Many have left, and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bells, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I could not say. The mist that shrouds the coast and shapes that swirl within have long been the source of hearsay, but lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but something more sinister. Some say the devil himself has come to our shore. It is a rumour I dare not disregard. Are you personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Why, yes, of course. Adam is not merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth, we enjoyed many scholarly, but sometimes really fervent discussions. He is an anthropologist and myself a theologian. Theologian? That is, until he fell ill. But since he is, like that, I have not visited him. I must go, Father. Wait, please, wait a moment. I need to ask you for a small favour. Please give this to Adam. I don't know if it will mean anything to him now, but it'll bring peace to my soul if there's some token of our friendship resting by his side. I think we're allowed back to the house now. Cool. Is there anything else in here? Can I steal anything? Shouldn't really steal from the church, but you know. Well, see you later. Can I look at the picture? No. I guess that's the only thing about this kind of thing. That's terrible. I use too many things. When you got a game where you got items and stuff and you want to sort of have a look at them, with this kind of art style, of course, it limits it somewhat. Occasionally it gives you a close-up of things, which is nice, but, you know. Crunch, 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 crunch. Okay, let's check out the cliffside house. There might be something interesting down here. Looks a smidgen unsafe, but we'll be careful. These rocks look like the remains of a landslide. Well, what's left of this house? The roots of this venerable tree tightly grip the rocks that anchor it against the harsh winds. An empty wardrobe. Its wood rotted away from long exposures to the sea air. This landscape shows the house as it was before the landslide ruined it. The foundations of the house are heavily damaged. I must proceed with utmost care. It could collapse at any time. No doubt there's something spooky in the fireplace. There's a peculiar indentation in the stone. Interesting. Might be something we have to come back to at some point. Well, we have a couple of clues to go on. So, let's go back for now. Let's go see Kaufman first, because he might want to know what we're up to. I mean, I'm surprised that we haven't been forced back to go tell him our comings and goings, but wouldn't hurt to go tell him. Besides, things in the game change, and he might suddenly disappear or something spooky happens, so, you know. The house on the cliff. I discovered that Professor Wright's family once owned a house on the cliffs. According to one of the locals, Professor Wright almost died as a young man when the family summer house was destroyed by a landslide. A house next to the sea? A landslide? Begging your pardon, Wakefield, but the answer is obvious, is it not? During the session, the professor said that the entrance to the tunnel was through a waterfall, not of water, but of rocks and mud. It is too close to be a coincidence. I theorize that the entrance to the tunnel is concealed somewhere in that house. Yes, I've worked that out already, but it's more just telling you to update you. I'm gonna hopefully find the thing that I need to. Oh yeah, of course I can just. The main door is closed from the inside. Man, I thought we'd have free reign, you know. Hey, luckily the back door's open. Convenient. Nothing's particularly changed, it seems. This door's now open, though. Hello? Is this the maid's room? A cage covered with embroidered cloth. The end of the phrase written on it. A visitor will call. A simple wardrobe. There's nothing of interest in here. There's a closed chest here. There's a key inside. Key to what, I wonder? There is one more locked door, right? We basically just... This is basically breaking and entering at this point. But hey. Should we open the door so we can get in a bit easier? It's actually locked this time. What the hell? Why is everything so dark? The fire is out. How did this happen? Well, you can't light it again. Never let me light any fires, do you? Bloody game. Well, the bird's alright at least. It said when the birds go silent, I should check out this one. Ooh. Cloth. The bird inside this cage has a yellowish brown. Yeah. Isn't there a thing that says when... One of these I know said something strange. Is it this one? Just gonna quickly check all the cages again. I was imagining things. I could have sworn there was one that said when the birds go silent or something. Maybe not. Let's see, does it let me put the cloth on any of these? I know to make all the birds silent we could do something. I have to do it in a particular order, perhaps. Bit of trial and error right now, in fact, but you can put it over any of them, which is interesting. But only that one gave me the message that it had gone quiet. I'll come back to this. Might be something to that. Good God, man, it's not that dark. You can move it faster than snail's pace. Don't want to trip over something, maybe. Trip over what? The nothing on the carpet? Alright, let's go upstairs. One last door. Really? Odd. Worries me the lights are out a bit, but what's in here? Oh, bathroom looks as normal as ever. Door is locked with a key. Well, luckily. Professor? Professor Wright is not here. There's an open book on the floor. Don't just leave it there, we must steal it! The Book of Birds. Oh, well, here we go. The birds were travelling to meet their king when they reached a crossroads. The wretched crow tried to lead them astray and onto the path of mists. Many birds followed him and were lost further beyond that veil. Only the wisdom of the crested hopo and the prudence of the red-feathered robin could lead the remaining 28 back onto the path of righteousness. Ever since the birds have sung their praise, for without the hopo and the robin, silence would have fallen forever. Professor Wright's gown and slippers. It's still snowing outside. So what happened to the professor? Worrying. Well, we have our clue for the birds at least. Let's check upstairs. Professor's not up here. He's not out in the garden, is he? Let's just check. Nope. Not here. What about his hidden room of hiddenness? Professor? You in here? No. He is not. I've already checked in here though, I think. Okay, the only place we haven't checked is the basement. I'm going to check the room downstairs again with the bird with the cloth over it, because I might want to take that cloth and silence 2 of the birds at once, which might be the key for the puzzle. This way, wasn't it? Let's see if I can nick this thing. Yep. There is no bird inside. Yep, sure enough. So we have to silence the 2 birds. It was the robin and the hopo, wasn't it? I'm almost absolutely certain I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but it gave us Latin descriptions of each of the birds. However, it did mention one with a red chest. So look at this. First it's semen, then it's breasts. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Right, let's just check the book a minute. We want, you have the crested hoopoe, or hopo, and the red-feathered robin. So we need a bird is yellow. Grey breast, that's not him. Bird with red feathers. Well. One of these birds is it? Let's find out which one. Gotta be this one, I guess. All the birds have suddenly stopped their chittering.